The ghost is basically a metaphor for fighting a form of yourself that you want to change. So we took it as being you're looking at yourself from where you are, you're looking at yourself from where you were, and the process that it took to get there. It's kind of like trying to change the things about yourself to make yourself a better person. That's what dancing ghost signifies, who you were, and dancing is kind of like trying to change it, make yourself a better person. So the record overall is themed in that aspect where it's you want to be a better person, you want to change. It tells the stories of how you got there, and the trials and tribulations, if you will, of who you are now. So we went into the writing process just kind of not expecting anything, just putting ourselves into the entire process and seeing where it would take us. We wrote about 75 songs that we had to weed down into like 16 or 17 songs to record for B-sides and for the record. It was even a process getting the 15 songs into 12 and then the 12 songs into 10, which
pretty rough stuff, but many conference calls.
Yeah.
Many off-the-cuff voting sessions as well.
But I think the important thing about our band is that we never fully expect anything out of our music except that we're going to put ourselves 110% into it, and what comes out is going to be 5 people that really truly care about music, and 5 people's different interpretations of what they believe music should sound like.
I think on this record we went for a little bit more polished of a sound. I mean, we wanted to like tighten everything up, and like the last record was more natural and you know, not a lot of compression and just like what it really sounds like. And this time around we wanted to try and experiment with different, you know, things in the studio, like different, you know, reverbs or distortions or, you know, different instrumentation with like keyboards and strings and crazy stuff. So kind of went pretty deep into that, and I think came out pretty cool, pretty interesting stuff.
We wrote some songs on tour, we wrote some songs at home. It's just a matter of, you know, time, really.
Yeah, we literally were locked. Like in our practice space, we're there for the entire winter. Like at the end of 2009, in the beginning of 2010, just in this room for 10 hours a day. We was just writing songs.
Show up at 2 p.m., leave at like 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 in the morning, and just keep going and keep going. And I mean, it just kind of flowed for a while. It was like there wasn't like a block, and we just kept on writing and writing and writing. It wasn't like, oh man, we have to keep writing to get 75. It was just like because we're happy. So I'm gonna get lucky that we didn't have any like crazy writer's block.
What you find when you're writing for a new record is that you experiment with different songs, different styles. I think a 75 song list is pretty different.
Pretty eclectic.
Yeah.
You have your ballads, you have your power pop songs, you have your rock songs, you know, it's just like, it's pretty extensive when it comes down to looking at each individual song. So what we did was basically pick the songs that we thought sounded the best, obviously, and then worked from there and tried to one-up ourselves with each song. We definitely have B-sides that are floating around, will be floating around, that could have made the record. They were awesome songs. It was just, like Dan said, they just kind of strayed a little from the central meaning of what we wanted to put out. We've grown with our music, and we stand here proud of what we've done and proud of the new record. I don't think it's so far-fetched to say that it's not a completely new sound. I think it's just us as 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds standing here, you know, really excited and happy to be where we are, and rejuvenated with Dan and the band.
Yeah, I don't think we ever would have let ourselves put something out that was the same or was less than what we had done before. So, I mean, that's the best way to chart our growth, is to know that we wouldn't let ourselves do anything otherwise.
Yeah, we're always trying to one-up the last thing that we did, so I mean, it's kind of where we were on the last record, but stepping everything up 100%, you know, anything we could. Songwriting, musicianship, lyrics, everything.